We welcome you back to downtown Las Vegas. We are at the Pokerdome, and this is MansionPoker.com. Pokerdome Challenge. One of these players will fill the third seat at our final $1 million qualifying table. And right now, Marianne Banner is leading the pack, 64,000 chips. Ryan Hall at 58,000. He's been playing conservatively, but well. And it's priced at 56, Yo at 49, and Martin Page at 43,000. He's one of the three entrants here tonight, coming to us from England. And this guy's lived quite a life with a lot of different experiences. He's been downtown and seen the elephants.
I'm 62 years old and I've had some pretty cool jobs in my life. When I was 25, I moved to Australia to play semi-pro football. After a few years of that, I moved back to England and started work for the London Fire Brigade. After that, I opened a pub with my wife, Trish. After that, I drove a cab. If I were able to win the $1 million at the Pokerdome, that would certainly be enough for me to head into retirement and concentrate on me poker.
And there is Trish, who has been at Martin's side through all the reincarnations that he's had. Now, player hasn't had the best of it so far.
No, indeed. You see, Barry, he hasn't raised a single hand pre-flop, and that's because Martin Page really hasn't gotten quality cards. As the blinds go up, he will be rooting for them just as Trish is.
And the fact is, he's at 43,000 chips, so he's really only 7,000 chips down from where he started, despite the fact that he's not won a hand. She has. Now, Page got a king-8 now. Maybe he might be able to get involved.
And that's a little bit of a loose call right in opening position, the 9-7 offsuit. Normally, that is a negative expectation play.
Call.
McKinnon going to call with an 8 deuce.
Check.
Price will check in the big blind. Banner catches a 9 and a 7. How do you like that?
Well, McKinnon has an open-ended straight draw, but
Check.
man, 3 clubs up there, and Price has bottom pair.
Check.
I think Banner definitely should bet here to define her hand. If anybody did have a stray club in their hand, she doesn't want him to draw for free.
Bid 6,000. She's scaring people right now.
Yeah, she's been by far our most active player.
Yeah.
She has, and you know what? Earlier, Barry, she showed that she wasn't afraid to put chips in the pot without a hand. So these guys just, they can't figure out where she's at.
That's right.
Pass.
And she's going to take this one down too.
Banner has won hands by bluffing. She's won hands by having the best hand. And she's won hands just by betting in position.
That was very well played by her. She went in with a 9-7.
Fold.
Yo will fold in a 6.
Yo has been very snug at this table.
Cool.
Well, a check is going to take 2 players. Price and Banner to the flop.
Top pair again.
Yep.
Raise 4.
Why not, huh?
Price with middle pair. And again, battle of the blinds, middle pair rates to be the best hand.
Exactly.
I think Price thinks he might have the best hand right here, and he's going to look up his opponent, Banner. Little does he know, he is trailing badly.
Now,
Pretty
Price,
small bet there. Price is getting very good odds to draw, but also he might think he has the best hand.
he might, and he will call. Banner has won 10 of the 18 hands we have played, and she's very likely to win this one.
I think the only way Price wins here is with making a move,
Check.
and he won't get the chance. Banner will win another one. Barry, she's won more than half our hands.
I know. That's right. And she's playing with much more confidence now than she was earlier. Why not? But she's won it, and I think your point is well taken. She's won with good hands, and she's won with not so good hands.
Hitting too many. I want to see
And
one.
not to belabor the rhetoric, but the fact that she misannounces her intentions, I really think these other guys just don't know what to make of Marianne Banner. Does she know what she's doing? Does she not know what she's doing? They can't see her hole cards. She's an enigma. Or as Martin Page would tell you, it's an enigma wrapped around a conundrum.
That's right.
So I just from the small ones.
Price will
At least
take this one, and he'll take it.
They add up.
Uncontested pots now are worth 3,000 chips. Doesn't sound like much, but that's more than 10% of Andre McKinnon's stack.
That's right.
I'll fold.
McKinnon with a queen 6.
Fold.
Pass. Thought you were going to use your green button.
Banner should raise here on the button.
Call.
Use your green button, stand up, do a circuit of the table, sit back down and go.
Page with a very small hand, but it would really only cost him one more chip. He was getting a good price for speculation. He's playing very snugly.
2 players now.
Man, Banner is getting hit by the
telling you,
deck.
she is.
But Yo has picked up the flush draw here, a very middling flush draw. I don't see how Banner can let this go.
Raise.
Raise an ounce.
4.
One raises to 4,000.
Again, the double raise.
Yep.
Court Yo is getting great price to just call here, and now he doesn't know that Banner doesn't have a larger spade.
And he's going to let it go. But you can understand why he would make that play. And Banner will take down yet another one. We are inside the dome here in downtown Las Vegas. Studio audience on hand, of course. And as we mentioned earlier, they can see in. They can see what's going on in the game. They have monitors all across the top of the studio. But, of course, the players, they're pretty isolated. They hear the music, they see the lights, but they have no contact with the audience. Marianne Banner, she's won more than half the hands. 82,000. That's 24,000 more chips than Ryan Hall. Rob Price hanging around in there, but this lady has just done it all so far. The grandmother of 10 has gained 31,000 chips over the last 7 hands.